What's going on, everyone? We're going to start in just 1 minute here. Definitely going to talk about this, kind of what that means. Horrific price right there. We're starting 1 minute. Damn, that is a huge discount price right there. Holy cow. Good Lord. Big sell-off. Well, let's get right into it. What's up, Norman? How you doing? Hello. What's going on, everybody? Thanks again for joining us. So dang, is there anything really stopping Terrarium right now? I mean, let's see. They did have a big sell-off because I think it was 9.5, about to break that zero. Let's see. Actually, yeah, there it is. Listen, if you're looking for a dip, there's a dip. If you're looking, I was telling you guys earlier, if you're gonna look for a dip, here's the dip. And listen, if you listen to this morning, I said with the Bitmart, right, by the rumor sell the news, right? I said if it's gonna dip, it's gonna dip either tonight or tomorrow with the Bitmart listing. And look, listen, I'm a nobody, right? I'm just a YouTuber that talks about what I'm interested in. However, this is your shot. Not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice at all. This is your chance. If you're waiting to get into Terrarium, here you go. You're welcome. There it is. So if you listen to this stream this morning, I did say it was going to, by tonight or tomorrow morning, it was going to dip because of the Bitmart listing, and it has dipped. It looks like it's still dipping. It was at the 9.5, 9.7, 9.8 mark, almost eating that zero, and then the sell-off. So that's kind of how I invest as well. I don't wait for it to break that zero. I sell before the zero. Actually, when a coin's about to break a zero and I'm going to sell close to that zero, I usually sell it to like the 9.5 mark because a lot of people mentally want to sell at that zero that's about to break, right? So people wait, and I want to make sure I get in before those people start selling. Let's just take a look at some of these buys. 2.7 ETH, 1 ETH, 7 ETH. Yeah, I mean, look, holy crap. This is the profits right here. It was bound to happen. You can't have a coin literally go straight up for as long as they did. And is this how far is it going to go? 15 ETH? Wow. There's got to be like a 40 ETH or something in here, right? 10 ETH, 7 ETH, because there's been so much money that was pumped into this coin the last couple weeks. There has to be a huge freaking sell-off. I'm not going to go through all these. I just wanted to scan just to see if there was like a 30 ETH or a 40 ETH sell in there. Yeah, whatever. Either way, how far is it going to go? Listen, I have no idea. That was a hell of a run, Mike, but it's not over yet, obviously, right? But if you're going to get into Terrarium, there's your shot. Now's your chance. I'm going to get into this comment in 1 minute, but absolutely 100%. This is your shot. Have we ever seen a run like Terrarium though for the last that actually lasted as long as Terrarium did? That's a question right there that I don't think I've seen a coin literally have a run like Terrarium did. Like, that's absolutely insane. Normally there's huge sell-offs like throughout, but there wasn't any huge sell-offs really, right? I mean, there's no other coin that I can think of that made a run like this. Now, how far will it go? That's the big question, right? Will we see the 6s or the 5s? If it hits in the 5s, it's not going to last long because people are going to gobble it up. It's my fault. I sold 7 ETH. Yeah. Did you really? I know you were in on this token early. Um, sort by ETH, 17 was the biggest sell. 17 was the biggest sell. So it's just a lot of people. A lot of people were then selling, right? So let's see, trade history. How do I do? I guess I'll just do it right here, right? Okay, there we go. So what's today's wow. So there was a 34 ETH sell, right? 3/8. Today's the 8th, right? Holy cow. I mean, those are some big numbers. Not like huge. I mean, obviously there's that 34, but I mean 15th. Those are pretty big numbers, but there's just a lot of sells, really. Jeez. How far is it? How far do we think it's going to go? Drop a comment down below how far you think it's going to go, honestly. So I wanted to get into this one right here real quick. Cloud Life, the big elephant in the room when it comes to token projects is the upcoming regulations. Shinobi Shinja is one of the very few token projects ready for the regulations that are coming. So this is a huge topic right now, honestly, just because regulations are coming into crypto. There's no way to avoid them. Government wants to figure out how to get their greedy little paws on it. I get it. But the companies, and this is the big thing, the companies that actually have legal teams and they have a plan in place for regulations are the ones that are going to win. You're going to get a lot of these little Inu coins and fly-by-night coins that just started that are not doxed, that are not under an actual corporation, that are not actually going by the regulations, right? So a lot of these companies are going to disappear. They're going to go away, and that's just a fact. Now, the reason that's so big is because the companies that are legit, all the holders from the companies that weren't legit and that I think are going to go away, all that money is going to flood into the projects that are legit and regulated and are corporations and got their crap together, have legal teams, right? So there's going to be a huge amount of money that gets poured into projects like the Shibnobis, like the blue chip coins, right? All that money is going to flow, in my personal opinion, as these smaller projects get eaten up by regulations. What's going on, JG? How you doing, man? Hey, Pat, do you think this will start pumping again with Bitmart? Yeah, so tomorrow, that's a good question. So in my earlier show this morning, I said by tonight or tomorrow, there's going to be a huge sell-off because of the Bitmart news potentially, right? Plus the zero about to get eaten had a big something big to do with it because a lot of people hold for that zero mentally and then sell off, right? I'm going to wait for that zero to be killed and then sell off. Well, other investors know that people do that, so they'll start selling off in this area right here. And right before that one broke, right, it was at 98. Then all of a sudden, investors started getting out. I think there's going to be some volume tomorrow with Bitmart. So I really think this thing can get eaten up. I mean, we could start seeing another pump again. And this is actually healthy. This is like people say, oh, it's tanking, it's going bad. I mean, that's a big dip, but it's super healthy. I mean, you need coins and you need people that take profits to get out of the way and increase your position. Because if there's 50 people ahead of you that sell off, that bumps you up in the as far as how much your bag is worth, right? Like you get higher and higher. You want people buying in under you, so you have more, in my personal opinion, anyways. Because the people that buy in below you have to wait even more to get a bigger return than you do, right? So they possibly want to wait a little bit longer. That's why some projects I have bigger bags because I know my selling point is a lot less. I can sell for way less than a lot of people beneath me. Let's see what's going on. Check out Zelda Inu, fully doxed team, certified. and the great cause behind the project. Yeah, so I covered Zelda Inu before. Let's see. I think I have it in CoinMarketCap. So Zelda Inu, I've covered before. I liked the project, right? I just didn't see because it's this thing. Okay, so this one, this project actually went bananas. Yeah. So it started off with like what 3 zeros or 4 zeros? Shinja McNasty, what's happening? What's going on? So this one right here started with like 3 zeros or 4 zeros, I believe, went on a complete tear to like 12 cents, right? Or 10, almost 11 cents. Absolute tear. And then obviously just the sell-offs and stuff like that. But yeah, this one, it's all with shelters, and I think their cause is all with shelters and everything. If correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if they have any utilities that they're coming out with, or if they're just a charity token. I'll dig into this one again. I did it a long time ago, but I definitely got out of the project for sure. Shinja Nasty, what's happening? The Forever Squad. Yes, Father. Oh no, this is how it's starting. This is how I like it. Awesome. I didn't know you watch him too, dog. Oh no. Listen, so obviously I want to touch on this because I got a lot of questions regarding this and kind of what it means. Wolfpack, watch every single Eagle Fight Club for free. Great. So this is the Saitama sponsorship or partnership with Eagle FC. Now, I don't know if it's for one fight or it's the whole year or a couple years where they actually have this. I have no idea. I guess we'll see like in the fifth fight or the fifth actual event if we still have it or say Thomas still has it. But look, poorly done. Whoever sketched this up is very, very poorly done. Yeah, that's horrific. But I mean, Eagle FC is an up and coming. I mean, you have Khabib Nurmagomedov. I cannot say that last name, and I'm not going to try it. Right, but Khabib, he's a fantastic fighter. 29-0. I'm a UFC fan. Probably one of the most dominant fighters. When you talk about obviously the top fighters in the world, I mean, possibility he's up there, but there's so many greats, right? But he is definitely a dominant fighter. But Eagle FC is not. Yes, it's going. I think it'll be a bigger promotion eventually. But here, this is their main event, right? This is their big main event for Eagle FC 46. It's Kevin Lee versus Diego Sanchez. So Diego Sanchez was big in the UFC, right? Record is, I mean, 30 wins, 13 losses. He was a pioneer for sure. Honestly, why isn't he retired? I know he had a lot of damage in his fights, and the dude should be honestly retired. Obviously, probably can still fight. However, health-wise, I mean, Jesus, how much longer can you? It's like Chuck Liddell still fighting, or Rampage that you see still fighting. It's like, dang it, man. Like sometimes you just they've been through a lot. Their head's been through a lot. Like if they need money that bad, that sucks. And I wish they made more in the UFC. But I mean, obviously, look at Diego Sanchez at the beginning was a freaking monster, right? Monster. But then towards the end of his career, it was kind of like hit or miss, obviously. And then that's what these kind of promotions are, right? Like these smaller promotions, they use former UFC fighters or up and coming fighters that want to go to the UFC, right? A lot of that. So Eagle FC, will they be huge? Listen, everyone wants to be UFC. No matter how much money you make, the spotlight is on the UFC. UFC is just like, it's the thing for MMA, right? So I mean, this kind of upsets me because both fight. I mean, Diego Sanchez, man, it sucks seeing. It's like seeing Tito Ortiz still fight. I mean, yes, they can fight. They'll whoop my freaking ass all day, every day. I get it, but at some point, your body is just going to shut down from getting hit in the head so much, and it sucks, to be honest with you. Let's see. Some YouTuber said Saitama is looking bullish. I look at the chart and I spit in my let's see. Let's see. Shinja's definitely on a discount, but they might be dropping that dojo swap. 11.7. Listen, this is with the news of Eagle FC, right? Is this Saitama? What's this right here? This is with the news of that new partnership. Like, look at it's gonna run up, and the people that want out are waiting for this to happen to then sell their tokens. Many people are freaking done with Saitama. They could partner with anybody, and it doesn't matter. They still don't have a badass product that they promised. They still don't have Seder Realty that they promised. You can partner with anybody, but if your product sucks and you can't deliver, this is what happens. Unfortunately, this is what happens, right? I am not this. I hold Saitama. My daughter, everyone knows that I hold Saitama. My daughter holds Saitama, right? That's not the point. We all had hopes and dreams for Saitama, right? But they didn't produce. And I'll pull it up right now. They did not produce. Let's see. Saitama. Let's go with the 30. Yeah, this is what you're going to get right here. Look, there's that run up, right? Run up. Maybe this was with the news, right? Martel, that was yesterday's news. So today, I mean, look, the news the partnership, you would think with the partnership, this thing would be in the 19s or the 2s, right? But instead, people are still selling it off like crazy. I don't get it. I mean, listen, I don't get it. To be honest with you, I don't get it. Let's see. Wonder if Saitama is going to drop like their prices. You think Terra will still kill that zero? Yes, JG, absolutely. Terra is going to kill that zero. Bitmart will possibly do that tomorrow. However, a lot of people are going to start taking profits now. This big sell-off right here that just happened, this is going to scare a lot of newer investors into saying, oh my God, I got to sell before everybody else. I think it's going to cause some fear. But I also think the people that have been waiting to buy bags are going to be buying this right now. So this might not go down too much longer, to be honest with you. I don't want to piss anyone off, but I hope it goes down a little bit more so I can buy some. But I'm gonna buy some anyways because I don't want to chance it, right? I don't want this thing to make another freaking run like crazy, and I'm not gonna miss it. But yeah, I honestly think it's gonna kill that zero this week. I really do. I mean, there's so much hype with this freaking project, and this is probably one of the hottest projects right now in crypto. Tell me one other crypto project that's hotter than this one right now and doing what this has done the last couple weeks. That's freaking insane. That is absolutely insane right there. Absolutely insane. But yeah, I think it's going to kill that zero. Shinja's short-term prediction. Ooh. And could we get a hint if you want of how big your bag is? I never talk about the size of my bag on here. No offense. It's nothing crazy, to be honest with you. If this thing breaks a zero, I'm not a millionaire. I'll tell you that right now. But I honestly think for Shibnobi, and this is obviously, I'm not a financial advisor at all. I think so. For short term, for me, is the end of March. And the end of March, if Dojo Swap comes out, if Dubai is successful and we get some partnerships in Dubai, and if so Cliff also mentioned that there's going to be another exchange before the March 21st exchange. If we get that exchange, and I'm hoping it's Gate.io, because that does actually a lot of volume for kind of a smaller exchange. And if that tier 1 exchange is the exchange on March 21st, if it's like a KuCoin or something like that, which it could be, right? I mean, I'm hoping it's like a KuCoin, because I know it's not Binance, Crypto.com, Coinbase. It's none of those, right? So if it's a KuCoin and we do get maybe like a Gate.io or something, and the swap is good, I really think this zero is super easy for me in my head. This, because I mean, we can bounce back from this. This does not take a lot of money to kill this zero. I think this zero is obviously killed. I think and I hope by the end of March, this gets to a 6 or 7, maybe an 8. I'm hoping right here. This one's going to be tough, right? This one is doable. This one is super tough. This zero right here, super tough. Maybe towards the end of the year, next year, if they do more projects, I have no idea. I'm not even focused on this one. This one right here, I'd like to see a 6 or 7 by the end of March. That might be a little bit aggressive, but that's what I'm hoping for with a couple exchanges, with Dojo Swap, obviously, and hopefully a good partnership or two coming out of Dubai. Drop a comment down below if you think that's somewhat normal or if you think that's totally asinine and ridiculous. They would kill a zero, but would have to be a steep fallback, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So then people are going to take profits too, right? Gain, you mean? Are you referring to me? Did I just like say something? I probably did. Anybody know many terrarium tokens were burnt during this run? I don't know how many terrarium tokens were burnt this run. I do not know how many. Check out BitGert, MJC BitGert. I'm gonna write that down. BitGert. There's so many freaking new projects. It's crazy. So listen, I will let you know though. Dojo Swap, I think is. I know obviously it's close, right? We all know it's freaking close, but it's closer than we think, or at least I think. It might be in the next couple days. Teddy Ganja just tweeted out a little bit ago that he is going to be, he might be brought up in the AMA tonight. Where's Teddy Ganja? I guess I can just look for him, right? And if no one knows who Teddy Ganja is, he's actually one of the beta testers for Dojo Swap. Super cool dude. So here, right here. Who's going to the Shinobi AMA tonight? I will be there. Join me so he usually does his show around the same time. I think like from 6. Sometimes he goes past 8. So definitely something big if he's going to be there. I have a feeling will bring me Free Patriot, which is Cliff, will bring me up. Don't sleep on this one. So something's cooking. Don't know what, but I'm definitely going to be on there tonight. However, it's going to be, I think Dojo Swap's going to come out and it's going to come out firing really, really well. What's up, Kingsman? Man, I lost the opportunity on Terra. Yeah, so I wish I bought more, to be honest with you. I sold a bunch of it. I didn't think it was going to make the run it freaking made, man. I really didn't. So I sold a bunch of my Terra, but I think I might get some back now with this dip. Hopefully we can get into the 7s before Dojo Swap, at least maybe 7s, 8s. That would be nice. But I mean, Terra could eat this dip pretty good too. I mean, we're already starting to see some green in there. I think people are just going to start buying it. I mean, that's a rare opportunity in the last week or two that it goes that far. I think people are going to start eating it up like crazy. I was trying to sell Shinja and but I didn't. Oh, so you're trying to sell some Shinja and get in on it? Yeah, and Shinja is super tough to sell right now because you might be, obviously, it depends on when you got it, but selling at a big loss, which sucks, right? Wonder if Saitama's fighter is going to drop in the ring. Like the price dropping it on Dexter. Sorry, I'm done. I took my jabs. Keep jabbing, man. Throw that cross next. Let's go. Come on, Shinja McNasty. Throw that cross. Listen, it's all welcome here. This channel, it's not like don't say that channel. Say whatever the hell you want. I'll throw it up there. Most likely, I'll throw it up there, depending on what it is. But yeah, so listen, I was a big Saitama person back in October. No, October is when I got in. October, November, even a little bit after Vegas. Hold on, let me grab my water just real quick. Even right after Vegas, I said, okay, well, it's going to come out right when the Certic audit happened, right? But then lies after lies after lies, right? And I finally just got fed up and I just got done with it. I mean, I still have a bag, but I'm just over it. I'm done. Like and people that are shilling the hell out of it, I get it. A lot of people that are shilling it are trying to make this run right here so then they could do this and sell their bag. A lot of people are freaking doing that, and it's kind of sickening. I get what they're doing, but it's still sick. It's still ridiculous. I could earn over 60K. Oh, yeah, that's rough. That is rough. I saw so many people sell Saitama and Shinja and went to Terra. Yeah, a lot of people went to Terra. But I'll tell you what, once Dojo Swap is announced, a lot of people I think are going to go back in with the profits they made of Terra. So they might take their initial investment out of Terra and leave that into Terrarium and then put it back, hopefully, into Shinobi. That's what I'm hoping for, to be honest with you. Because I think, how badass would this be if Dojo Swap put Terra on its platform, right? On the swap, just so those two communities can kind of get together. I don't think ever the Terrarium and Saitama communities will ever come together just because of Dr. Naveen and how he left Saitama and they roasted the freaking hell out of him. I don't think those two communities will ever combine at all, which is great for Shinobi. So I'm thinking Shinobi has a real shot of maybe hopefully putting them on their platform and maybe working with them a little bit. Not working with them, but communities like helping each other out and stuff. Because we need more of that. We need more communities to come together and just listen, like just help each other out and just talk good about each other, right? Only if it's a good project. If it's a crap project and you're lying to people, stealing people's money, and over promising and under delivering, yeah, you're going to get talked about in a very bad way. And that's deserving, right? Let's see, Forever Squad. I think Bitmart, you will have more sales because of the lower fees compared to Uniswap fees and gas fees. Yeah, I heard Bitmart. Is it Bitmart that has super high fees when you sell? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it was Bitmart that has the super high fees if you sell. I might be mistaken for a different one. Of course, Kingsman, they're chasing the green candle. Yep. MJC, your predictions are very realistic. Okay, thank you. I hope so. I really hope so. At first, when I first started into crypto, I would listen to YouTubers and I would honestly just listen to them and be like, I'm going to put, $1,000 in and I'm going to become a freaking millionaire. And I never took profits. I was like, this thing's going to go on forever. I didn't know any better, to be honest with you. And I kind of grew up and I matured when I got freaking wrecked in crypto because I never took profits. I didn't do my own research. I listened to these freaking jackass YouTubers, which some of you are probably saying that about me, which is okay. I get it. However, there's the Moon Boys. It's like this thing's going to kill 3 zeros or 4 zeros. You're giving people hope, and you could be like not ruining their life, but putting them in a very bad spot by not being honest. And for me, I try to be honest. I try to help people out because that's what I would have liked for myself, right? Let's see, bigger 100,000 TPS. Jay-Z, the thing with Shinobi is once we have a good run, the pre-sale wallet's dumped. Yeah, I'm hoping that's kind of cleared up. I'm hoping, but I'm with you, Jay-Z. I get it, but I hope it doesn't. Can't wait till tonight. Dr. Chavez, this is going to be, I'm so curious on what the hell they're going to say. I really, really think they're going to say maybe it's coming Friday, Dojo Swap, and I hope we see a little bit of a run because of that. Jim Crypto does several reviews on Biggert. It's already dropped 3 zeros. Jeez. It has its own blockchain, zero gas fees. Next Solana killer. So I'll look into Bigger. I've never heard of Bigger, but it killed 3 zeros already. So I mean, is it okay to get into now, or did you kind of miss that huge run? If that's what you're looking for, right? Did you miss the run? Can you take a look at Baba Tama? Hey, Mike, if you're still on, so a friend of mine, Mike, he's been hounding me a little bit to look into this one right here, Crypto Overlord. So I started looking into it today a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna look into it. Their docs and the website shows really good utility. So I will look in it for sure. He's gonna say, "Oh, it takes somebody else for you to look into it," but I'll definitely take a look at it for sure. Sold Shinja, and I sold Terra 2, first at 45 and now at 98. Wow. Wish I had, yeah, wow. Jeez. And now I doubled my Shinja bag. That's exactly, I just said that like 3 minutes ago, that people are going to take some profits out of Terra and put them back into Shibnobi, right? And that's honestly, that's super smart because Shibnobi is going to make a little bit of a run. How big of a run? I don't know exactly, but it's going to run. You can't drop your utility in your swap and have a couple exchanges all in the same month and not make any kind of run. It's just I really don't think it's possible not to do that. You're the best YouTuber. Thanks so much, my friend. Oh, Kingsman, I appreciate that. I really listen. I do this for all you guys, and I have fun, and I love the comments. You guys are honestly great. I do this. I mean, you guys make this a pleasurable experience for me, so I definitely appreciate it. Even though I did get threatened the other night on Teddy's show with a grenade, which I've never had done before in my life. So there's always a first somewhere, and getting a grenade tossed on you, that's one way to go, I guess. But no, Kingsman, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. After selling Terra, didn't expect it to go parabolic. Yeah, I didn't expect it to go the way it did. So I actually got into Terrarium the first day of launch, and I got in at the 8.8 mark. So I got in right here, but obviously I didn't hold my bag all the way through, right? I got in like right here with Terrarium. I got in right here. And then I did my sells because I live off of crypto. I did a bunch of sells and I made some profits, right? Nobody, I don't think, expected it to make the run that it made. I really don't think. Look at it, it's already recovering. It's already recovering. Absolutely crazy. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Absolutely. Absolutely. Richard's Crypto, what's going on? How's it going? Dr. Chavez, Saitama may gain a 0 while Terra gains a 0. Yeah. Saitama, I mean, I'm surprised it hasn't gained a 0 already. And with that Eagle FC news, that just shows you how not huge news it is. I mean, it's big news, I guess, but it's really not that big of news. It's not a UFC type deal. I know it's an up and coming promotion, but you would think with news like that, this thing would just kind of get a lot more attention, but it's not. At the end of the day, they need a working product. You need a working product in order to succeed. You can't get 35,000 partnerships, sponsorships, and everything and still have a product that doesn't work 100%, right? Why is Shibnobi compared to Shiba? And then people turn right around and say, oh no, we won't reach 50 million like they did. Then how are we even comparable? Always bothered me. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I don't know why people always compare. Like I think for Shibnobi, we're our own deal. Like we're doing things that Shiba's not doing, right? Like Shibnobi's the next Shibnobi in my eyes. A lot of these coins. Now, I hope we have a run like Shiba had, right? Where they absolutely went crazy. I hope Shibnobi has that run in them. But yeah, we're doing so much stuff that is going to be beyond what other projects are doing. Bro, you should collab with Rodney, My Crypto Journey. Yeah, so I'm going to be with Rodney's World, which is the other Rodney. I'm going to be on his show Friday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But I haven't reached out to Rodney, my crypto journey yet. I've been on a couple of his Twitter spaces and talked to him, just in his overall group, not him personally. But I'm gonna reach out to him probably in the next week or two, and just to kind of see if we can get on each other's show or something like that. But I'm gonna be on cryptos on Rodney's World Friday. I have Teddy Ganja on this show Wednesday night, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So guys, please come on tomorrow night and show your love for Teddy. That would be great. Terra pumping back up, going to lose a 0 in an hour, in my opinion. Yeah, it's going to get eaten up. I mean, it's not going to last long. It looks like it's not going to last long. People, look at this dip. People were waiting for this dip to happen. Already in 9.2. I mean, this dip is going to get eaten up super, super quick. It really is. Let's see. I hope the big news isn't more about the merch store. I know. I think that was a flop, honestly, just my personal opinion. Listen, when he said, do you really want the great news? I was like, yes, Dojo Swap. Let's freaking go. And then when he said, he said the merch store, I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. What are we doing? The Forever Squad dropping a 20 bomb for your Shinja bag before it goes parabolic. Keep it up. Listen, thank you. The Forever Squad. Where is that comment in here? There it is. The Forever Squad. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Definitely thank you. Gonna drop that right into Shibnobi for sure. You just fed my kids for a couple days. Appreciate you. I'm just kidding, guys. Let's see. No, but thank you, Forever Squad. Let's see. But yeah, that news regarding the merch store, I was like, no. And I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't super happy about that being the great news. I really thought it was Dojo Swap and that we're coming out with it in the next couple of days. Or it was an exchange, right? I was like, hell yes, but let's freaking go. But that definitely was not the case. And the merch store, I mean, the merch stores, it's all right. Let me see if I can find the merch store real quick. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's a Shopify store, right? I've built Shopify stores before. And it's okay. I mean, yeah, it's nothing to go crazy about, right? But it is, listen, people buying merch, we're getting our name out there. And the more we get our name out there, the more holders we'll hopefully get. And at the end of the day, we need holders, exchanges, utilities. We need the whole package, right? Like we need that all to be successful. So let's see. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Terra pumping back up. We already went through that, right? Boba, yep. So that's another one. I will jump into, is it Boba? Whatever it is, I will jump into it for sure. Jay-Z, I agree with Tier 1 Exchange. It's going to pump Shibnobi, not to mention the other catalysts. Yeah. So honestly, we need these exchanges, right? I mean, you can have all the utilities in the world, but if you don't have different places to buy your project, then you're not going to sell your project, right? People aren't going to buy in. A lot of people don't want to buy on Uniswap, Hotbit, LBank. They want to wait. I have a friend that will only buy coins on Coinbase. I said, look, you can get into this project super early. Nope, I'm waiting until it gets on Coinbase. So I mean, it's super late. He's like, I'll just pay the price. I'm like, okay. Like, there's a lot of people like that, and to each their own, I guess. Hey man, instead of a grenade, I'll give you a Molotov, symbol of my burning love for you and your channel. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, the grenade was kind of, man, when he said he's going to drop a grenade on all three of us, we kind of were like, what the hell? I didn't know what the heck I got myself into. I was like, this could be the shortest career on YouTube ever. Fob False Hope. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so look, everyone's lighting me up right now with this one. So yeah, I don't know too much about it, to be honest with you, but I'm going to dig into it for sure. 100%. Maybe I'll do a video on it tomorrow. So here, check it out. I'll do a video on it tomorrow for sure. It's just so many coins, right? We get blown up with check this out, and I'm kind of like strategic on which projects I kind of look into, but this one has been coming up a lot. So I'm definitely going to check it out. Why does Saitama have 300K holders? Did it go crazy like Terra when it launched? Yeah, so the 300,000 holders is not really accurate. And I'll tell you why. So it did go crazy at first, right? And then right at November 13th, when they were in the Vegas, they were supposed to. I thought they were going to launch their product in Vegas. So all the hype train was there, right? But so it went crazy, it went absolutely crazy, and then that's when you see the whole price tank, right? Is when it was just like a party, like a college party in Vegas, everyone drinking, and they really didn't do anything, right? So it was very unprofessionally done, and that's why it's one of the reasons I thought it crashed. Now the 300,000 holders, there's a lot of, it's called dust wallets, right? And what dust wallets are, if I go and sell all my Saitama or send my Saitama somewhere else, there's always a little bit of Saitama left. And that's what you call a dust wallet. Like I personally have my Saitama account in MetaMask, and I have 3 other MetaMask accounts that have like less than a penny of Saitama in it. But if you look at my accounts, I have 4 Saitama accounts, and each one of those accounts counts as a holder account, right? Because they're all separate. They're not all attached to one. So I personally have 4 Saitama accounts. Now, I know Sandstorm and Crypto Realists looked into all of the holders for Saitama, and there was like 120,000, if not more, of those dust wallets that hold like $100 or less. So there's a lot of wallets that, and think of MetaMask, right? If you still have like less than a penny of Saitama on MetaMask, and then all of your bag is mostly on Saitamask, that's 2 different wallets right there, right? That's being counted. So it's definitely 300,000 holders is not an accurate number for sure. Let's see where it's 9th. It's gonna kill that 0. That dip did not last. Check out, yeah. So I'm gonna check this one out. Been on a moon mission the past couple of days. Charts breaking all-time highs. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look. I mean, everyone's lighting me up tonight about this specific one. Let's see, Jay-Z, I got the Terra pre-sale. I'm currently up 64K. Jesus. I wish I got into the pre-sale. Dang it, I wish. What's happening, 808 crypto? This is like the boy who cried wolf for Saitama, right? Dude, what's going on? How's it going, 808? Saitama delivered phase 1 of the roadmap in 5 days. Wow. And will deliver the wallet in a month and a half, unlike other big name projects who can't deliver. Hint, hint, right? Wink, wink. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's all about utilities and exchanges. And a lot of projects now, they're starting to have their utility out before they actually launch their coin. So you're starting to see a couple projects do that. So they already come out of the gates with a utility, which I think is brilliant. Enjoy the gains from Terra at the moment. This time next week, Terra will dump just like every new token. And that could be. So listen, Terra is on the hype train right now. It's one of the hottest coins out by far, right? We've never seen a run like this. At some point, people are going to take profits. But if they keep dropping new exchanges and their utility comes out, if they keep being relevant, it's going to be hard for it to dump, right? It's going to be so hard for this thing to dump if they keep us engaged. And that's what it is. Like with Shibnobi, we haven't really been engaged a whole lot. Like when was the last time we were on exchange? We don't have a utility out, right? So that honeymoon phase was like kind of fading away for Shibnobi, right? Up until now when Dojo Swap's going to release and the exchanges are going to come. But Saitama too. Saitamask was a big fall, right? Like the hype train is a real thing. And once that goes down, you better have more exchanges in your back pocket. You better have your utility dropping soon to keep people engaged, right? Yeah, I'm definitely looking at that one for sure. I told Terra already, waiting to get back in on Vault Dip. Yeah, Vault's another one. Vault is I like Vault. I like the team. I like the people, the community that are supporting Vault. And I hope Vault gets on Dojo Swap. I really do. I really hope Terra, Vault, those kind of projects get on there. Yeah, now this one's on sale too right now. It really is. This one's hard to do at Big Dip because they do a lot of buybacks. Isn't that right? Again, Forever Squad, thank you so much for that. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Jay-Z, I took my initial investment out, but letting the rest ride. That's what I do. Super smart. Like this way, now you're playing with the house's money, right? Like you got to take profits. If unless you're well off, you got a good job, you don't need to take profits. You can let it ride. But listen, if you take your initial investment out, now you can let that ride and now start diversifying in other projects without dipping into your main source of income. Hey, Doug, drop me a 20 in my bag too. Train up. I love Shinja, but 65 for a t-shirt is a bit much. What? $65? Are you serious? I didn't go in here for the prices. I heard like a hoodie is like $80 though. I don't know. I can't click on. I got to click on the corner. Okay. So oy vey. Yeah. I mean, where are the sweatshirts at? Oh man. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of Shinja for sure. Let's see what the sweatshirts are. Oof, $80. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That is a lot. I don't have nothing on it. McNasty, make a channel. That channel would be hilarious. Oh, Rodney's World in the house. What's up, man? How's it going? I was just telling everyone Friday that we're going to be doing something at 7 o'clock. What's going on, man? Listen, if you want to jump on, I'm going to be on for like another 10, 15. If you want to jump on for a couple minutes, dude, and just chit chat, let me know. And then, yeah, we'll hook up and then we'll still definitely do the Friday thing. But listen, if you want to come on and just hang out for a minute, let me know, man. I know we're getting ready for the AMA tonight where I think a big bomb is going to be dropped because Teddy Ganja is going to be there. So do you see any upcoming projects like Terra? Please help. I'm down over 50K from Saitama and Shinja. Kingsman, yeah. Man, so there's a couple new projects. I know Teddy's big on PLNT. I don't know if that one's going to be like a huge one. I know Jason from Shibnobi is one of the creators of it. However, I know they're doing a new NFT thing, a platform, but I don't think that's going to be the next Terra. What I'll do is it's hard to say because it's really who's backing these projects, right? That crypto vault, I don't agree with actually that crypto vault that I talked about yesterday. Let me pull up the crypto vault. Crypto vault. So I don't agree with this one, but I know a lot of people are going to back this project. Even though I really don't agree with locking up your crypto for 7, 14, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I don't really agree with that necessarily. However, a lot of people are going to be backing this project, and I think that's what's going to make it a run up. You don't have to do these certificates. You can just buy your coins, right? And then have all these YouTubers pump it up like I think they're going to do. And then have it make your run and then get out. And I know they are in a pre-sale right now. So here's their pre-sale information. There's 5 days left on their pre-sale. They're almost halfway there to their BNB max right there. So they got about 1,200 BNB left in their pre-sale, but this one might be big because of the people that are backing it. So that might be one right there. Forever, I will never do that. I talk too much shit on there. Say time up, like, oh, hunt me down and spit in my mouth. They actually will absolutely 100% do that. 100%, no doubt, they will do that. Absolutely, they're freaking nuts. Whales will be dumping tomorrow during Bitmart launch and take your profit. Yeah, so I mean that could happen. I think that has a possibility. True, it's much easier to take money in and out of Bitmart. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Let's see if Rodney's World did not respond to the invite. Okay. I think the Shinobi community is one of the strongest communities. The price will pop later. In the mouth, just patience. Yep, 100%. I think it's going to go. I really think it's going to go. I can't wait for that Terra money to shift Shinobi's way, and I think it will, Richard. I think it will. Jay-Z, people saying Terra is the new Shiba Inu. Yeah, it's just different projects, right? I mean, I think Shiba had to run when it first came out like this, right? I think that's what they're talking about. Absolutely, Richard. It's going to be insane with those Terra profits swinging back to the Shinja. Let's freaking go. Yeah, and can you imagine if Terra actually gets on Dojo Swap? Just those two communities getting together. That's freaking awesome. I feel bad for that person who buys at Terra's peak. They will probably hate life for a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be super rough, right? Like, where's that top at? Once it sells off, and like really sells off, it's going to be ugly. Will it break this zero? I think it'll break this zero very soon, but it could dump a little bit tomorrow. But when it crashes, and these things do crash, you're not going to see a run like this without all these people wanting to take profits. It's just not going to happen, especially with the world the way it is right now, the economy, the inflation, the war going on. There's too much crap going on in the world for people not to take money right here. All these people that bought in, a lot of them are going to take money. And it's just a matter of when, right? Dr. Praveen said he's holding for 7 years. Jay-Z, yeah. So he put what, $7 million or something into this thing at pre-sale. What is that worth right now? What is that 7 million worth? Would you really think it's worth like over 200 million? I think that's probably what the price is, right? 200 million, you think? Because a 10x, right? I mean, if you're talking pre-sale, how many X's did it do? Could it be like maybe 150 million? Anyone can do the math on that. I barely graduated high school. So if anyone can do the math on what you think the 7 million turned into at today's right now's price, just let me know. It's a lot. But listen, 7 years, if I turn 7 million into 150, I'll say, you know what, I'm holding for 7 years, and then you'll see my wallets just start vanishing. And then I'll be like at the Caribbean or something. Where'd Keith go? He's in the Caribbean, just chilling. With as many wallets as Dr. Praveen has, he will hold the floor for that long if he doesn't take any profits. He will definitely. If he doesn't take profits, he will. Big Kev made 170K and already took out my initial investment, looking to cash out half and get into Boba and Vault. It's another time I heard about Baba or Boba, whatever it is. Man, 170. Yeah, good for you. Damn, good for you. But yeah, but look at, I mean, took out an initial investment, looking to cash out half, right? So you're going to get big time investors looking to get out and take their profits. And rightfully so. Take your dang profits, right? Nice. Dr. Bravoon. Yeah, he definitely is the anchor. 100% he is the anchor. He controls the price. He controls the company. He might be just on the board, but with that many wallets, that much money into the project, he controls the whole company right now. Terra getting close to 1 billion market cap with only 6,000 holders, right? That's absolutely crazy. It's going to get there. It will get there for sure. And yeah, with 6,200 holders, absolutely insane. It's going on that run. That reminds me of early Shinja days. Shinja days felt good. Yeah, 100%. I'm on the Crypto Vault pre-sale. Yep, Jay-Z. So I think that a lot of people are going to be behind that Crypto Vault. I might get in. I just want to wait till the AMA tomorrow because I just have a couple questions. And Crypto Vern, people love him, people hate him, right? You gotta know his sense of humor, right, with Crypto Vern. But he didn't really answer too many questions yesterday. I know he was given what is it, Crypto Realist, a lot of crap yesterday. That kind of turned me off a little bit, but I was like, oh. But I'm definitely gonna see that AMA tomorrow about Crypto Vault just to get a better understanding. And Crypto Vern was like, with people was asking questions in the chat, and he's like, "Man, don't y'all listen to AMAs? Didn't you do the AMA research?" And I was like, "I just heard of Crypto Vault last night on Teddy's show." I was like, I didn't have time to look at AMAs. I was like, but if you're representing them and you're going to answer questions, like it's people that just found you and found Crypto Vault that are asking questions that didn't watch the AMA. So just help everyone out and just answer the questions. No biggie. Let's see. Big guy, I've heard of bigger. No. So, Joe, I haven't heard of bigger, but that's the second or third time on this chat alone that someone's brought that up. So I'm going to definitely look into that, Joe. Thanks. You think we can see an all-time high when Dojo Shop drop to buy EXO and listings? Yep. I'm planning to hold until the end of March as you advised. Thanks, sir. Yeah. And obviously it's not financial advice, Kingman, but I really think we can get back up there with only if the listings come as well, right? If Dojo Swap comes out and it works really, really well, no hiccups, and those two listings come, I really think that we can see that all-time high again. I really do. And obviously it's not financial advice. I just really think that's true. Let's see. Lucky Roo token fair launch coming soon. All right, Big Kev. I'm gonna look into. So I get a list. I get a list on every live show I do, which definitely keeps me busy. So I greatly appreciate it. But Lucky Roo, hold on. Let me just grab a little thing of water real quick. Yeah. So Lucky Roo, I'm gonna look into. Yeah, so I'm going to get to these in the next day or two because I have a long list. Hey, buddy, thank you for having this space. Ken, I appreciate it. Listen, Ken, I appreciate you showing up all the time. And there's a lot of you guys that come, JZ, JC. There's a lot of you guys and girls that come onto the show like repeatedly. Shinja McNasty. And I definitely appreciate every one of you. Yes, Jeremy. I mean, man, they lit him up. He lit him up yesterday. They were going back and forth, but they got Teddy testing it. I believe the chance of any issue will be extremely low. Teddy is super, super smart when it comes to all that stuff. I am so thankful that team was able to get Teddy on board with beta testing. And how cool is it that Cliff and the team of Shibnobi invited Teddy to go to Dubai? I mean, that's I don't know, that's freaking awesome. I mean, that's way cool, right? What times do you normally live stream? I have an alert notification, but don't know if it's random or you have a set schedule. I need more devices so I can watch you and heckle others. I love it. No, that's awesome. And listen, when you heckle, listen, it's all fun and games. I love it. And yeah, I mean, listen, I do this to have fun. So whether you want to heckle me, I love it. So I do a show 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time every morning, Monday through Thursday. And then I do a night show at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Monday through Thursday as well. Friday, I will be on Rodney's World at 7. I normally take Fridays off, but he invited me onto the show on his show. So I'm going to be on his show. And I think that's cool to have our two communities kind of get together. And tomorrow night, obviously, at our 6 p.m. show, we have Teddy Ganja, who is freaking awesome, like I said. But yeah, those are the times, Monday through Thursday. Unless sometimes I need a day off, then I won't do a live. But that's what I'm starting. And I just started doing that schedule Monday, which was probably yesterday, right? Is it Tuesday? Jeez. I really think Shinobi is going to run Cliff Fettner. Is one of the best devs out there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really do think Shibnobi's going to run, and then Cliff Fettner is one of the best devs out there. He really is one of the best devs, and he takes questions and the hard questions like a champ. Like he really just goes in there and just and hammers out all the tough questions people bring, and he does it with ease. I mean, he doesn't get pissed off like other people. He doesn't get aggravated at questions, right? Like, I agree. All caps, no cap. Jay-Z, absolutely. We gave Mike the green light to heckle. This is not good. Definitely not good. But listen, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., we are definitely going to talk about what happened in tonight's AMA with Shibnobi. Let me look up Terra real quick for you. It was doing extremely well. Let's see. Where is it? Right here. So Terra was doing it. Yeah, it's going to break this zero. I'll just refresh it just in case. It's going to break the zero, I think, maybe tonight. I was hoping for a bigger dip, but it's just eating it up. It's just really eating that dip up. But yeah. So listen, there's going to be some bombs dropped tonight in the Shibnobi AMA. And also made 300K tonight. Jesus, that's freaking awesome. Let's see. Damn, you won't. All right. So join me tomorrow, 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm going to talk about what Shibnobi actually is talking about tonight in their AMA and what I think. Hopefully it's Dojo Swap and when they're going to drop. But listen, again, thank you all for coming in. I definitely appreciate all you guys and girls. The Forever Squad, thank you so much for your donation. Listen, I definitely appreciate you. But listen, I'm going to do a ton more of these. We got the schedule out Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So come check it out. Have fun. Talk trash in the comments. Let's just have fun. Talk trash and whatever. It's going to get a little weird sometimes, but it's all good. We'll talk about it. But thanks, guys, and I will definitely see you next time. All right? See ya.